Welcome to KDrama Divas, a podcast and community for passionate fans of Korean dramas. Join us as we explore the captivating world of K-dramas, discussing the latest releases, timeless classics, and everything in between. Whether you're a seasoned K-drama addict or just stepping into this addictive realm, get ready to laugh, cry, and fangirl with the KDrama Divas. It's Wednesday night. You know what that means. We're recording.
Podcast party.
Podcast party.
Woo-hoo.
I'm Amanda.
I'm Maureen. I'm Serina.
We're your K-drama divas. And today we're talking about the drama we're watching together, Goblin.
Yes. So Maureen's seen the whole thing, right?
Yes.
And Amanda and I have seen some episodes.
We don't remember how far we've got. The last time we talked about this, we just talked about episode 1. But now we're on another episode.
I think we've seen maybe 3 or 4.
Oh,
Maybe
no.
it might be on
no,
6
no.
or 7.
I think we're 7 or 8, but
Okay.
It's a mystery, but we just wanted to do a quick...
We're watching it at my house, right?
Yes,
So I could look it up.
Yes.
It's on Viki, right?
Yes.
Let
good.
Let me look and see. So go ahead and chat and I'll look and see.
No, so we just wanted to do a quick check-in and tell you our reactions to Goblin. Part 2 for us, however far we've gotten. And
We're on episode 6. We're halfway through episode 6.
oh, wow.
ooh,
Oh, sorry.
there it is. Did you hear it? I don't think they did.
You want me to play it again?
I don't think the microphones are that powerful, but so, I
Wow.
mean, we've done pretty well
Yeah.
because there's 16 episodes, right? I
Yes.
think.
Oh, let me look.
Well,
Yes.
Maureen would know because she's seen it 20 times. How many times?
Twice, but I think there's 16. There is some bonus episodes, but they're not actual whatever.
There's 16. I can confirm.
You sounded like Biden, Mom. I'll delete this.
You better.
They're not. Whatever.
They're just the show was so popular they had to do something extra. And
Really?
so it's Lee Dong-wook who plays the Grim Reaper and the girl who was his love interest.
Okay.
They
Gu
do
Yu?
a
Gu Yu?
yeah.
Gong Yu. Gong Yu.
They no, Gong Yu is
He's the guy.
He's the goblin.
Yeah.
No.
Who's her love interest?
No,
the Grim Reaper and
Oh, okay. I'm
the
sorry.
secondary characters.
Okay. I missed that part. Sorry.
So
I'll shut up.
they are just basically guiding us as they show us like behind the scenes things. So it's,
Well, we're not there yet. We're only on episode 6.
no,
and a half.
I mean it's not even really worth watching. It's
Well, if we love it, it's worth watching.
yeah,
You've watched it.
but I'm worried that you won't like it now.
Don't
I have
tell
got
us
a
anything.
terrible reputation.
What are you talking about?
Well, it is very sad. There is a lot
Okay,
of
stop. You've said too much.
what?
So let us just watch it and we'll see what happens.
No, but there is. It's
No,
It
no.
can't I just say that it's very sad? I mean, there is a lot of moments when you actually have tears.
But there was in Queen of Tears too.
There's a lot of
And we
K-dramas
loved
that
it.
are sad.
Yeah.
Right.
I've kind of learned. So what's amazing is I'm always like, I don't want to see sad endings. But I think over the past few years watching K-dramas, I've learned to accept it a little more. I
This-
don't enjoy it.
This one does not have a sad ending. It has a happy ending,
Mom,
but
try to
it's
hold.
sad
Stop.
almost all the way to the end.
She won't stop. We'll see.
So is it okay? So like Marrying My Husband was sad, but it had. So was it like that kind of what?
Mm-mm.
Like what kind of what have we watched that it would be comparable to as far as sad? Because there's different kinds of sad.
No, this is sad.
Okay. Well, we'll find out
All
as
right.
we go along
Yes.
because we're on episode 6.5, and so far I wouldn't call it super sad or even sad.
Right.
Would you?
No, I wouldn't. Maureen's shaking her head that yes,
No,
it is.
no.
Oh.
But it's coming up.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Something to look forward to.
She's trying to make me dread watching this.
No,
Just
I mean,
as I said, I've learned to accept
No.
it.
Right.
I'm not so
It's-
sure anymore.
I mean, it's a good show, but it is sad.
Okay. But there's good points too. It's not just a sad period.
No.
Okay. All right. I mean, life is sad sometimes, right?
Yeah, maybe I should
Mhm.
just watch it all this week. I could cry. I'm in a
Y-
cry mood.
Yeah, I mean, it is definitely one that you would want to watch when you're feeling down. If you want to stay down.
If you want to stay down. Well, don't you want to get happy when you're feeling down?
Yeah, I don't usually want to stay down. I
No.
wanna feel
Well,
happier.
when you feel happy, I don't know if, I don't know. I don't know.
Anyway,
I think
I
we
mean-
just,
I love it. It's a wonderful K-drama.
why are you trying to talk us out of it then?
I'm not. I just want you guys to be prepared.
sometimes it's better not to know that though.
Okay.
For me, I'd rather not know.
Right.
Okay, then how
Keep
about
telling me.
we pretend that I haven't said this.
Erase. Hey,
Yeah.
I tried to stop you so many times.
if we had the superpowers of the guy from whatever that stupid
Atypical
atypical
family.
family, then we could go back in time and just redo it.
only if the girlfriend's around. Otherwise, he's screwed. What a useless power. I should have said this.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my word. We're
So,
so bad.
okay. All this, we've spent probably 5 minutes talking about how it's sad, and don't tell us it's sad. And
But anyway, oh my gosh, Gong Yu and Lee Dong-wook. That's worth it alone to watch Goblin.
so that must be Goblin and the Grim Reaper.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my
I
gosh.
still don't have all their names down, but okay, I admit the Grim Reaper is pretty cute.
Ugh.
And I think I admitted this last time.
You did.
Could admit it over and over. Wait till Michael listens to
I say,
this.
does he remind you of Michael?
Michael can have crazy hair. Does he have crazy hair? I don't know. We need to watch it again. But I do notice the bond forming between the Goblin and the Grim Reaper
Yes, it's
Yes.
a great
'Cause-
romance.
because they're kind of like always butting
Frenemies.
heads.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they're frenemies at this point. But when the female lead was in trouble that one time, they
Yeah.
both show up. And
Right.
it's really funny because the Grim Reaper's trying to take her to her death.
Right.
Yet somewhere along the line, it's because he wants the goblin to die. He's like, okay, I'll accept her. So she can pull out the sword and you'll be dead forever.
No, but it is really kind of, I think it's known as a bromance too.
Well, you can see it forming. And
Yeah.
so I think that part's really fun.
Right. So should we kind of talk about where we're at in it? What have we?
That's the
Gone
problem.
through?
So what I remember where we left off is that he knows, he's pretty sure that she's his bride because she can see the sword, right? So, and
Spoiler
then,
alert.
yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Spoiler alert.
Uh-oh. Oh, well. Yeah.
But I think a lot of people have seen it.
Most people have
Yeah.
by now, except our friends.
Yeah.
Sorry, friends. Just ignore everything I just said.
So, oh, go
yeah.
ahead.
No. And, well, where we left off anyway,
Right.
to put a boundary on it,
Right.
he has this vision of her in the future and they're not together. So
that's right.
either it seems like he's dead, you could assume, and she's living her life in Canada and she's waiting for her boss or someone, the CEO of a company who's obviously a male. And it looks like they're involved and the
Can I-
goblin's nowhere to be seen.
Well, okay. So here's what I think this, if I had to guess.
Okay. Don't look at my mom.
I know.
So she's looking so intently.
I know.
I'm going to put up a hand.
So she's sitting at the table at the restaurant waiting for the CEO to arrive. We have not seen who that is or anything.
That's true.
I'm guessing it's going to be him, the goblin in this different time something. That's my guess. Because how can she be with somebody else and be happy if he has died?
Right. That's a good point.
So that's my guess.
Okay. I love the guess. I hope you're right.
Okay. So we'll see. We will not look at Maureen for the next 45 minutes.
She owns it now. Huh?
That's right. So can I go? I mean, we did episode 1, and there was a couple things in episode 2 that I really, really liked.
Yes.
Can I just,
Tell us.
I didn't take notes on anything else, I think, because we were just kind of doing a power watch. But they are walking through the park, and it's fall. Okay,
in Canada, huh?
In Quebec, and we have to say, Maureen and I said this the other day when we were watching it, is the scenery in Quebec in the fall is to die for. It is so beautiful that it makes you want to go.
It is.
Absolutely.
And I would love to go.
Yes.
And we have Canadian listeners. We're so jealous.
Totally jealous. So one of these, I guess we have to go to South Korea, and then our next trip after that will be Quebec, right?
Yes. Yes.
So, yeah. So anyway, they're walking through the park, and it's fall, so there's leaves all around, and there's the maple leaves coming off of the trees, and he reaches up and grabs the one. And then she says to him, if you catch a falling maple leaf, you fall in love with the one you are with. The same as catching a falling cherry blossom, and your first love comes true. And I mean, I've seen the cherry blossoms in other K-dramas, but I don't think I realized that was the assumption of catching those cherry blossoms, was that you would fall in love, with your first love.
Right.
Like 100 Days, My Prince.
Yes. Right.
Oh,
exactly.
That's so sweet.
So, yeah. So, and then I love the part where she says something about, what's that look for?
I haven't seen 100 Days, My Prince.
Well,
Oh.
you don't have anything else to watch right now. Maybe you should watch it. Do you think she should watch it?
I don't know. It's very sad.
Oh.
Watch it.
Oh, my word.
Why do you put up with us?
She has to. Oh, she has nothing to say.
No.
And I love the part where she is, so they're in Quebec, and she is late for school, and she says to him, it's better to be an illegal immigrant than to be tardy for school. I thought that was so funny. And of course, you have to have it in context to understand it, but it was pretty funny. So, anyway, and then she tells him that she has made up her mind that she is going to marry him, and tells him that she loves him. And she kind of teases him that he isn't outright rejecting her. And so that because he's not outright rejecting her, that they should, and she points in this direction, we should just go this direction, and we'll just consider this our honeymoon. And it's like they've known each other for what, half an hour? So there are some
So
really cute scenes, at least in that second episode, that I remember, that I think that was kind of.
Well, she is so cute, and he is cute. So
Yes.
it's very enjoyable to watch.
Are there many dramas that you watch where you don't think the male leads are cute?
I don't know.
Obviously not. Nothing comes to mind.
She's
I
trying to
guess-
think hard.
I know.
I guess most Korean actors are pretty good looking.
Okay. There you have it.
From our drama expert.
That's right. So anyway, I don't, I don't know that I love the whole goblin thing. But like I think Maureen said just a minute ago, them together is cute. And I'm a little more, I think, open to this than the other one that we talked about. So
Atypical family.
yes.
Yeah,
So
yeah. It's cute. So I don't know if we talked about this the last time on our episode 1 thoughts.
yeah.
But we probably didn't. Maybe it was just when we were watching it. But I thought she can't see the sword. And I think you had said, well, maybe she can and she just isn't saying it.
Well, and I thought maybe because of her age, she couldn't see it because she wasn't of age yet because she's still in high school. Right? So I thought maybe because she wasn't at a certain age, she couldn't see it yet.
I mean, it was such a shocker that she's seen it all along and she just never mentioned it.
Right.
And he's even saying, do you notice anything about me? Is
Right.
there something strange about me?
Right.
And she doesn't even say anything.
Maybe to her that isn't strange. Maybe she sees, because she can see ghosts and other things, maybe she sees that kind of stuff in other people too.
Well, remember he asked her to point, okay, tell me, like what color is it or whatever, or where does it, where is it, like high or something? I don't know where it was, but
well, because how would he believe her when she's been so
exactly
right
quiet about it?
Yeah.
I'd be like, dude, you have a sword. Do I notice anything strange? Yeah. Oh.
Word, that's so funny.
Do you want me to get that out for you? Let me pull it out.
But he always is, no, don't touch it. Don't touch it.
It's like, how does he feel it?
How do you hug someone?
Well, that
I have all these questions.
And how do you like bend over? And how do you? I mean, lots of questions.
Maybe it's a rubber sword.
It'd still be in the way.
Well, I know.
I just figure it's something.
So
I figure it's something supernatural. I'm sorry. I mean, you know, that's why. Because I'm thinking he obviously can change his clothes, and I mean, he'd have a hole in everything. It's
so funny. I'm excited to watch it again. I really am, because I want to see where it goes. I am a little apprehensive after this conversation because I know I'm going to cry a lot, but
maybe it was just me.
Maybe you were having a bad week when you watched it, and
both times.
Maybe.
Well, were you sad both times?
The first time, probably more.
Okay.
Well, at least we're preparing ourselves.
Right.
That's what I want to make sure that you do.
You've prepared us enough, though.
So it'll be interesting to see. Okay. So now that we say that, when it's all over, we have to remember this conversation to see if we really thought it was as sad as you are portraying it to be.
Oh my gosh. You will definitely say yes.
Okay. Wouldn't it be funny if we're like, it was the funniest show I'd ever seen.
It'll be interesting. It's kind of cool to see the goblin and how he's already changed a little bit.
Right.
From wanting to basically kill himself to now I want to be alive. And it's because of her.
Yes.
I think that he's brought her joy and happiness.
Okay, so that just totally reminded me of another one of my favorite parts that we've watched is he is at home and she has not been calling him to come see her. And he's trying out all these outfits and asking the Grim Reaper if they look better than the last, and the Grim Reaper is like, had no clue what he'd been wearing to compare it to. And then he's like, do I hold a record album or a DVD or a painting? Or then he's sitting there with a book and changing how the book in case, so if he's holding. I thought that was hilarious.
It was hilarious.
So sweet, and it was so hilarious. I loved that part.
He's so out of touch.
Right.
He is.
He really is.
Totally out of touch, but you can see he's totally smitten with her then.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Yes. He totally wants to impress her.
And this is before he even knows it's the bride.
Right.
He doesn't think she is.
Right.
But I'll just never forget him walking by with a painting.
That's so funny.
And then the Grim Reaper with his little sleeping cap on.
Uh-huh.
Oh my word! Oh my word! Oh my word! And when I think it was the scene after that, and they go out, and the Grim Reaper's taking down the laundry that had been hanging up to dry, and it's the goblin's underwear. And so the Grim Reaper starts singing a song, and wasn't he flinging the underwear?
Yes.
I was like, what? It was hilarious. And two, I thought, oh my word, in a K-drama, they're showing somebody's underwear and he's singing about it. I thought that was hilarious too. So
Yeah.
anyway.
You're definitely enjoying this more than you thought you would.
There have been some really good
Yeah.
parts.
Yeah. So I'm excited to see how this continues, and we'll do our periodic check-ins over Goblin.
All right.
So until our next Goblin update,
Thanks for joining us.
Bye-bye.
thanks for joining us on another episode of the KDrama Divas podcast. We hope you enjoyed today's episode as much as we did. Before we part ways, don't forget to subscribe, rate, and leave a review wherever you get your podcasts. Connect with us on social media at KDrama Divas to stay up to date on recent podcasts and to share your thoughts and recommendations.